and welcome back to another Friday Reviews. You might be wondering why I'm wearing a wetsuit, but you'll find out in a minute. But yes, it is Friday Reviews, Friday Film Reviews. I already told you it's Friday Reviews before it was even time to tell you, but today I'm going to be reviewing Ride, which is a new surfing movie written, directed and starring Helen Hunt, and I love my surfing movies so much. I can't surf, I never have surfed, that's not why I have a wetsuit, but I still love surfing movies. Now I was sent this movie for a review, so it's just a disc like this, so I don't have the box to hold up, but I will put a picture. But yeah, so you can see the picture there, but probably better for me to just put a little picture in. But yeah, you get the gist. So I don't have the box, that's why. But Ride comes out on Monday. Today is Friday, it comes out on Monday. I'm very excited about it. I loved it so much. Out of the 3 Friday reviews I have got going up today, Ride was my favourite movie that I watched this week. I gave the movie 4.5 stars. I just absolutely loved it. I feel like I kind of knew I was going to love it because I really do enjoy surfing movies, but this one was definitely different than any other one I've seen. Basically, we have Helen Hunt and her son, who's the boy from The Giver, who live in New York. It started off well, I was like, oh, New York, which you guys know I also love. They live in New York, and she's very much a workaholic kind of businesswoman. She's a writer, and he wants to be a writer and wants to go to NYU to do writing, and he kind of feels a lot of pressure from it. His dad lives in California, so he goes out to him for the summer and he starts doing some surfing, and then basically he decides that he wants to stay out there, and so she heads over to California to kind of see what's going on and what he's up to. And while she's out there, she then decides to learn to surf, and I loved it. And Luke Wilson is the one who's kind of teaching her to surf, and it's kind of more about her and her journey rather than him and his journey, which I thought was really interesting and I really enjoyed. And yeah, so I have a wetsuit on because I thought it would fit the theme of the movie, and also she struggles to get her wetsuit on and off sometimes in the movie, which I thought was really funny because I also have a real hard time getting this on and off, and I'm like, God, get it on! And yes, that was great in the movie. I found it really funny. It was sweet and heartfelt and interesting, and I just really enjoyed this movie. Also Batista, well, from Dexter, he's called Batista in Dexter, I don't know his real name, was also in this movie, and he was brilliant. I absolutely love him in everything. He was the driver. I absolutely loved his character, and I also liked Luke Wilson in this as well. So yeah, it was kind of her journey, and there's so many kind of other things happen which surprised me, which I didn't know this movie would have in it. I was kind of just expecting a surfing movie, you know, then mother and son type of thing. But there was definitely other elements to the movie which surprised me, which I really enjoyed. And I liked that she couldn't surf originally. A lot of the surfing movies that I have watched in the past have been about somebody who can already surf and maybe competitions they're doing or other achievements they want to make. So it was really interesting to see her learning to surf and some surfing tips that she got from Luke Wilson and stuff, because I can't surf, so I found it really interesting to see it from that end of the spectrum rather than just seeing somebody who's good at surfing. But yeah, if you enjoy any kind of, you don't even have to enjoy surfing movies, I kind of feel like this is a movie that most people can enjoy. Maybe they won't enjoy it as much as me, but maybe you just, I don't know, I can't see why you wouldn't enjoy this movie. I liked it. I thought it was great. I think Helen Hunt did a great job at writing, directing and starring in this movie. I think everyone else was great in it. Like I say, I loved all the characters. I liked the son, I thought he was great. Batista was brilliant. Luke Wilson was good, and he's definitely not always my favourite. I usually prefer Owen Wilson, but in this one I liked him. He was great. It was funny, the cast was brilliant. I just really enjoyed it. I also liked the aspect of the writing, because I also like, you know, reading a lot, and I like watching movies about writers and readers, that's not right. I like watching movies about writers and people who enjoy to read as well. So that was definitely interesting. They did mention, like, you know, a few different writers in there, which I thought was really, I don't know, I really liked the aspect of it as well. I thought that was really interesting. And yeah, so overall this movie kind of had everything in it that I could enjoy, and I definitely will watch it again, and it probably might even end up getting bumped up higher on my rating because I did really enjoy it. It's definitely something I could watch again tomorrow, and I definitely will be picking up the actual DVD shortly. I will wait for it to go down in price a little bit, obviously, because I can just kind of watch it already, but I do want to own the DVD because I really enjoyed it. Maybe I'll pick up the Blu-ray actually, because I'm sure it will look wonderful. Yeah, so if you have seen Ride, let me know down in the comments below, and if you haven't, I would honestly recommend it. That is my honest opinion, and not kind of changing it because I sent it for a review. I just really enjoy it. So yeah, that is my full truth thoughts. I am now very, very hot in this wetsuit, so I'm going to change. But thank you so much for watching this video. Thumbs up if you enjoy Friday reviews. Definitely check out Ride if you think it's something you'll enjoy, because I personally just enjoyed it so much. And until then, I will see you guys next time. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.